Hey everybody, this is Jen from the movie I'm Having an Affair with My Wife. I'm the screenwriter, and here is William Junn today. Hi, William.
Hi everyone, how you guys all doing?
Yay! As you know, he's the lead sungman of our awesome movie. And today, in honor of Asian and Pacific Islander History Month or Heritage Month, we're going to play a game. The person who loses the game has to drink a shot of soy sauce.
No,
This is my little shot glass. Where's your shot? Or are you sure
my
you're going
shot.
to win?
I feel like I'm not gonna win, but I do have my shot glass. Where is it? I need to get it out. Should I go get it now?
Um,
Or should I be confident? I feel like I should be confident. Okay,
all
I'm
right, we'll find
confident.
out. Let's find out and see. Okay.
All right,
Let's rock, paper, scissors for who goes first.
all right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, I did it well. Now you.
Yes.
Okay.
That's okay.
All right, so you get to ask me questions first. For those of you who are
Okay.
tuning in, you guys should totally play along. Get your friends out, get out shots of soy sauce. Medical warning though, do not think it's cool to like try to drink a bottle. It affects your sodium content, and people actually have died doing that. So don't do that.
No. Yeah.
All right, so go ahead. You get to ask me first.
All right. I'll keep it easy for the first one. Oh, I feel like this is like too easy. All right. What is the capital of Korea?
Seoul or Pyongyang if you're from the north.
Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, that
Yay!
is correct. Both answers are correct. Okay.
All
All
right,
right.
my
One point
turn.
for you.
Yay! Ding ding
Oh,
ding.
yeah.
All right, my
Okay.
turn. What what famous children's author was really racist against Asian Americans? And I'm gonna
Um,
give you, if that's really hard, I'll give you options.
all right. Options.
Okay.
What?
All right. So
Oh, okay. I
options.
feel like I have one in my head,
All right. Oh,
but
let's hear your guess. Let's hear it.
no, I want to hear
You
the
want the
options.
options? Okay.
It's
Uh.
gonna be wrong, I think.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you a hint. It's a poet. Before I give you the
Oh,
options.
maybe I know it. I don't know.
All right.
Should I just say it?
Getting an
I want
idea.
to. Wait, do I get two chances?
You can. All right. Let me give you the options. Okay. Out of your
Okay.
four options, and these are
Uh-huh.
all white people. I don't know if that helps. Beatrix Potter, Judy
Uh-huh.
Blume, Maurice Sendak, or Dr. Seuss. Which of them was actually really racist against Asian Americans?
Oh man, my guess was not in there.
Oh, can I hear your
Uh,
guess?
yeah, I was gonna say Ronald Dahl.
Oh no, I don't
Is
know.
he a child? I
he
don't.
is. He
He
has.
just got in my head. It,
He was a child's author, but I don't know. I don't know what he wrote. But no, it's
but he
not
did like,
him.
and he was like a poet. He did a lot of rhymes and stuff. So I thought that was it. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I should go with the obvious one or not.
Let's hear it.
I
Let's
will
hear
say
it.
Dr. Seuss.
Yes. Dr.
Yes.
Seuss in his early years actually ran a campaign where he drew really horrible racist cartoony pictures of Asian Americans, specifically Japanese Americans, to try to advocate for them being deported. In his later years he changed his mind and repented, but that's still a factor of his history. So, ding 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 ding
Yes.
ding. Okay.
All right.
So that's 1-1. Okay, you get to ask
One
me
and
the
one.
next one.
Oh man, this is probably gonna be another easy one. What is the currency in Korea? Their money. What is it called?
Oh, I feel stupid. That is easy, and I don't know it. Um, yeah, I don't. Dang. You're right. That is an easy one, and I feel really
That's
stupid because I
easy.
don't
Yeah.
know. Um,
I don't know if I can even give you hints.
you
I want to
can't.
give you a hint
You
on
wouldn't be able
this.
to hint.
Yeah.
It's not related to the name. No, that would be a really stupid guess. I have a very stupid guess because I'm like, well, Hangul is the language and Hangul is the writing and Hangul is all the things. What if it had something to do with that? But I know it's not. Um, does it begin with a G?
No G.
No G's in there.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. No, I got that wrong. I don't know. What is
Should
it?
I
Yeah,
should
no,
I give you
I'm
a
wrong.
hint?
No,
Should I
I'm
give you a hint?
no, it's over. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know.
It's one.
Oh, with a W?
Yeah, WON.
Okay, yeah, no, I didn't know that.
One.
That
Well,
is
it's like one.
embarrassing. Yeah,
It's
oh, that is
one.
embarrassing. All right. One wrong for me.
All
All right.
right. Okay.
Next one for you. This is a kind of hard, kind of whatever one. What what ethnicity were the very first um Asian people who
Um,
came to
yeah, I
the
would
Western
say
Hemisphere?
I was
They settled in Mexico, by the way,
oh man,
around
okay.
1750.
What? I'm gonna get this wrong. I was gonna say Mongolians,
Oh, you're thinking like
but
a gazillion years ago, the ancestors of the
yeah,
Native Americans? No, I
yeah,
mean like in the modern in the era, like immigrants who identified still as Asian, right? So like Chinese, Filipino, Japanese, Korean, though
uh,
like still identifying as Asian. The first settlers in the United States around 1750, around Louisiana and Mexico, were what
oh, okay.
what
So it's first
ethnicity?
immigrants, you mean? Like first,
Yeah, but they came
if it,
so early that they came when the other settlers were there too. So I don't know if there are any more immigrants than the white settlers were, because they
uh,
actually came around the same time as the white settlers, the very
I
first
would
ones, and they settled
say,
in Mexico.
I would say it's probably like Chinese people, but I don't know because I know like Peru, they have a lot of influence from China. I see
Yes.
China. Yeah.
Okay.
No?
I'm gonna give
Is it like
you
specific? You wanted like specific Chinese, like
no, no.
China
I'm gonna so
wrong.
the it's actually wrong. It's actually Filipino. Um,
Really?
I was gonna give
Philippines?
you half credit because Filipino sailors were the first to settle in the U.S. around 1750, and the
Oh.
ones in Mexico just a little before that were Chinese Filipinos,
Yeah,
but still
Chinese. I really have
Filipino.
correct. Wait, Chinese Filipinos are Chinese people that live in Philippines.
No, though, because
Did
this
you
is a
know that?
long time
But
ago. This was like in the
wait, we gotta
1700s.
research because I have a really good friend. He's Chinese, but his family's all from the Philippines. So they identify more like they're Filipino, but they're Chinese. Is
Yes.
it those type of people? If that is, then
No, these were like
yeah.
Filipinos from the like 1700s, from like back in the day before they had like real ships and
Okay.
stuff like that. It's
I'm trying to
Filipino
make a
sailors were
case
the
for.
first. I just sent you the link too. You're like, I don't believe you. No, Filipino sailors were the first to settle in the U.S.
Okay.
around 1750 in what would later be Louisiana.
Oh wow,
And those
that's
are
cool.
the very first ones. Um,
Filipinos, huh? All right.
that's
Oh,
right.
we're tied.
It's a
Neck and neck.
it's kind of an unfair question too, because when you think about early Asian history in the U.S., you think of Chinese immigrants, right? Like with the
Yeah.
railroads and everything else. So that's why it's a tricky question.
Oh, that's tricky.
All right, my
All
turn.
right. That was a good. One. That was good. I learned something. That was cool. Okay. Um, I don't know if this is like a. I don't. I wouldn't even think this is like a real true fact, or maybe just like a common knowledge. But I'm gonna ask it. We'll see.
All right.
Okay. If like the general what is it population that's kind of cultured I guess or just like in general if you ask like had a survey and you ask people what's the top three like known Korean dishes what would they be?
Whoa. Okay, well the top one is definitely kimchi.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
one of
probably after that is bibimbap somewhere up
yeah
there.
so you're gonna get this right.
Well, because I'm a foodie. Um, and the third
You're gonna
one,
get this.
I want to say
You,
bulgogi.
yes.
Is that
See,
yes?
yeah, those are the top three. Yeah.
That's a good
I
question.
I feel like my questions are really easy.
No,
But that was good,
I
yeah.
didn't get the money one, so that's good. All right, so ding ding ding,
Yeah.
another one
I
for
feel
me.
most people know like those are Korean dishes. And then there's like other ones that if you traveled and stuff you might know more. But I feel like those are top three things that most people know. Yeah, good job.
Have you ever been to Korea?
I have.
Yeah.
I've actually been I think like 3 or 4 times. First, was just to like visit. My parents wanted to take like me and my sisters after I graduated high school, so we went for the first time. Decided like a little vacation.
Oh, cool.
Second, yeah, that was cool. It was like my first time ever going there, so it was a pretty big culture shock.
Hmm.
And second was I went as a missionary, as like to help, and I helped build a church and everything for
Wow.
like summer. Yeah, so I did that the second time I went, and then third I went to study abroad during my
Yeah.
last year of college for 6 months. It was amazing experience.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
third time. Oh, I guess I went more, and then more recently, my friend got married there, so I went.
Oh, that's really
Yeah,
awesome. Have you ever had the
yeah.
little like street silkworms?
I will not touch that.
That's
I
my
can't do
dad's
it.
favorite. That's my dad's
I
favorite thing.
know.
And
They eat it like candy there.
I've not had a chance to have it. And it, like they
I
say
can't
it's
do it.
amazing, but you're like, no, it's not.
No, the smell and like I'm not a very exotic food venturous guy. I know.
What's it smell like? Cuz like I've not had I once bought a can of it that I
Uh-huh.
found at a I've not had it correctly prepared cuz I had found a can once at a food store and it
No,
was like
that
crunchy and weird. I want to
I
have it
wouldn't know
actually
how it.
prepared, but I think I ate them raw.
You probably did. I
But
don't.
like
It has this like unique smell. When you're walking along, you like smell it right away. You know that's what it is.
what are they
It's
called?
called fundegi.
Yes,
Fundegi.
yes, yes, that's right.
Fundegi.
Fundy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to get some of those for Stacy to try in the movie, and
Oh
have
man,
her
you probably
pretend to love
should.
them, and have her pretend because there's that one scene where you have the dinner,
Yeah.
and like Sungmin, like you're not like super into the food,
Mhm.
and she's like super super into everything, and I want to get her stuff that like she's not actually into, and make her like have to pretend to be super into it. I'm a little
Oh
mean,
my
but
gosh.
because I think that would
That'd
be
be
fun.
crazy.
Poor
That'd
Stacy.
be. I know, poor thing. That'd be really mad respect for her. She can do that. Yeah, my dad would tell me like when they were young, they would just like get it in like newspapers. They roll it up into a cone shape and they just pour it in there and they ate it like snacks. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, that's
You're
awesome.
eating like little cocoons of silkworms. I'm like, oh my goodness. I can't do it.
That's
But people love
awesome.
it.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they
well,
make like soups out of it too, and they're just like eating it by scoops full and stuff. Some
yeah, well, it's
people.
my dad's favorite. My dad, yeah, it's he was there. He lived there for a little bit. All right, so whose turn is it for questions, you or me? I think I
You
just
got
asked
you
you.
got the one last, yeah, last one right. My third question, you got it right.
Oh,
The
okay.
the food one.
Okay, I have an easy one for you now, or relatively easy one.
You
Which
want some? Mhm.
very popular US president? This was a very very popular president.
Mhm.
Actually set up concentration camps for Japanese Americans, rounded up all the Japanese Americans and put them in concentration camps
Oh my gosh,
back
I
in
know
like the
this.
1930s.
Yeah,
This was during World War II,
yeah.
around the time Dr. Seuss and other people were freaking out.
Like,
It's executive order. Isn't this like this is what I if I wanted to make it hard, I would ask you the question, which executive order was it? It was Executive Order
yeah.
9066. The infamous executive order that demanded all Japanese Americans be rounded up into
Oh
concentration
my,
camps.
I'm the worst with history. Okay, I'm gonna pretty sure I'm gonna get this wrong. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Ro.
Let me give you
Ro-
options then. Should I give you
Okay.
options? You're about to be right. You're about to be
Yeah,
right,
I was about to say it. Okay.
but just in case. So Franklin Delano Roosevelt, John F. Kennedy, uh,
That was. Uh-huh.
Barack Obama, or George Washington. I gave you pretty
I was gonna
easy.
say the first one, Roosevelt.
Yes,
Roosevelt.
that's the right
Yes,
one.
I knew it. See, I gotta just trust myself.
He,
Roosevelt.
ding 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 ding. Yeah, and he's an incredibly popular president. People still
Yeah.
today consider him one of the best presidents in the U.S. And I think it's because that information is maintained really secret of the dark and shady things that were going on while he was president.
Yeah.
There was also a lot of African American abuse and things like that around the same time he was president. People were poisoning black people's water, and doing experiments on them and stuff like that. So some kind of gross American history there. So you got it right. All right, what's my next question?
All right, it's gonna get a little harder now, I think. Well, yeah, it's gonna be hard. You're probably not gonna get these. All right, I wanted to do something around the theme of our movies. So now, what was the first ever Korean rom-com? The title. I should give you some.
In the United States or Korean, like Korean?
Korean, like Korean. Or like just a Korean movie, like that Koreans made. Korean
okay,
rom-com.
from Korea. Okay.
Korea. Let me look up.
I need 4 options.
Yeah, you need options because this is gonna be like too. Okay.
For those of you guys who are tuning in for the first time and don't know about us before, we're actually the first Black and Asian rom-com in the United States in 17 years. So while we're talking about historical movie stuff. All right, I'm ready.
All right. First one is My Little Bride. Okay. Second one is wait up. Second one is My Tutor Friend. Third one is My Man, My Bride.
My Man, My Bride?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
The fourth one is My Sassy Girl.
What was the first one you mentioned?
My Little Bride.
My Little Bride. I think it's that one.
My Little Bride, My Tutor Friend, My Man, My Bride, My Sassy Girl. They all have my in it.
Yeah.
They have a lot of my's.
I think it's the first one. I think it's either the first one, My Little Bride, or it's the last one, My Sassy Girl. I really think it's the first one, My Little Bride.
My Little Bride.
Is that the first Korean romantic comedy?
You are not correct. That was very good. It was the third one, My Man, My Bride.
Oh, okay. I was trying to play the mind games there. I was like, he said that really easily and really fast. That's got to be the one he's thinking about.
Yeah. I thought it was My Sassy Girl, which is one of my favorite movies. Have you seen it? You gotta watch it. It's so good.
What is it about?
It's all about like my sassy girl. My Sassy Girl. They actually had a U.S. remake of that movie. It was a really popular Korean rom-com, and I thought that was it, but that was the third one ever released, a Korean rom-com, and it was the most popular too, though, I think.
What's the plot
it's so
about,
funny.
more or less?
The plot? It's all about fate. So they meet, like the two people meet. They have like a fling, but somehow like they have to go separate ways because of their life. But in the end, like the universe kind of brings them back together, which I love stuff like that. I love things like that. You gotta watch it; it's so good. And watch like the Korean version. I think the U.S. version was definitely not. It would have the U.S. version had like Alicia Kruth. What's her name? Kruth. I can't say her name. Alicia Cuthbert or something. She was in like The Girl Next Door.
Oh wait, so did the U.S. version replace the leads were originally Korean, right? In the Korean version.
Oh yes, no, the Korean movie's still there, and then the U.S. bought out the rights to remake it in American. Like,
and when
in
they
English.
remade it, did they remake it with Korean or?
No, they remade it with like
white
American.
People.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a pretty explicit whitewashing situation there. Like to actually buy the rights of a movie and then kind of replace the actors.
Yeah, I mean, Hollywood's done that like a lot with famous famous Asian movies. I feel like they do that all the time.
Well, like I guess like is that what they did with that horror movie, right? Or what?
You know, The Departed, the movie Departed.
Oh yeah, was that originally a Japanese horror movie too?
No, that was a like really famous Chinese movie, The Departed. It's about the cops
Oh
and
yes. Oh
with
man,
Matt
I didn't
Damon.
know that. Yes.
Yeah, it's a remake of
Wow.
a really famous Chinese movie. Yeah, so they do that. Like they do that.
Yeah. Oh, that's
There's another
interesting.
like there's a few Korean movies that like Hollywood buys the rights and like remakes it with white actors and stuff.
Well, so like with the controversies right now about whitewashing, it's like at what point is it? It's like The Departed is an amazing movie, but at like what point?
Mhm.
And they take a totally different cultural spin because it's like the Bostonian Irish American cultural spin, which is also a valid culture. But at what point does it become an homage, and at what point does it become whitewashing? You know, like at what point is
Yeah.
it like kind of a racist thing to do?
Mhm. Yeah,
What do you
I
think?
know. It's I guess there's a fine line because it was The Departed was a great movie, but they could have just easily released the movie with English subtitles. It could have been a good movie too. But I don't know. It's
Well, or they could have done it with Asian American cops, right? Like
yeah,
that's also a
yeah.
different cultural spin, and that's a thing. There are
Hmm.
Asian American cops exist, right?
They do exist. One of my friends is one, so yeah, it's I know.
Interesting stuff to think about. Okay, so I got that wrong. So I got two wrong. And I have how many more to give you? I have two more to give you because you asked first. So, what does the yellow peril mean? Is it a story of a disease from East Asia? Is it a racist term talking about the fear of Asian people? Is it a
Hmm.
term describing amazing martial artists? So, like, the name of the martial artist is the Yellow Peril.
Hmm.
Is it a comic book superhero? What
Uh,
is the Yellow Peril?
Yellow Peril.
So, your options
I
are
feel
a
like
comic book superhero, a racist term,
racist
a
term,
term for a great martial artist,
martial artist,
and
and
a disease.
disease.
The Yellow
I
Peril.
feel like it's the because I've heard this thing before. Um, I don't. Did I talk about this with you, or I don't know if I talked about this with someone else, but how long time ago, um, in the States or something like that, uh, people would strip, um, like if a white woman wanted to marry an Asian man or date someone, they would strip them of their citizenship and kind of do these like little, I don't know, PSAs or something to make Asian men less desirable. And I think I heard this on a podcast. So that's
That's
why,
definitely a thing. My mom was
yes,
actually told not to marry my dad because of that. Because my mom is white and my dad
yeah,
is Asian, and they were like, "Don't marry him because your kids will be mixed, and that'll be the most horrible thing." Um,
yeah,
and that's
which
that's
is
like actually a
horrible.
thing that was said
Yeah,
to my mom.
and no, no, but so yeah, I think I heard this on a podcast then. And so why they're asking, or I saw it on the internet, they're saying why aren't white or non-Asian women attracted to men? And there's this whole study, and it came out that they used to do that where they would take citizenship from the women and do all these like PSAs, so it made into culture, into society for women not to be attracted to Asian men.
Yeah,
And so now it's kind of built into their psyche as women can't see Asian men as being like these dominant alpha males, and they're just kind of just almost asexual to them. But so I would say the racist term because
well,
that's what it came to my mind when I heard the yellow peril. I
all
don't know if
right.
that's right.
So you are right and you are wrong because it's not related to marriage. The yellow peril is actually related to the theory that Asians are going to invade a vast, faceless, nameless horde of yellow people are going to destroy the Western world. Was what people believed in the 19th
Believe-
century. It was a term coined by the sociologist Jacques Novikov, who later Kaiser Wilhelm II of Germany used it to encourage the European empires to invade, conquer, and colonize China, because
Mm,
otherwise China's gonna invade, conquer, and colonize us.
yeah.
So that's where that
Sure.
came from. Um,
Wait, did I get that right or wrong
so
then?
you're right because you
All
said it
right.
was a racist term.
But
Um,
my theory came
your
from something
theory
totally
was
different.
wrong, but your answer was right. Yes.
Okay. Okay, I got it.
You're right. Ding 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 ding. Your
Ding, ding, ding.
theory.
Okay.
Your
Wait, what's the
theory.
score?
Also, I don't know if you know this, but marriage licenses were invented in the U.S. in order to prevent racial intermarriage. Before that, there were no marriage licenses. You just went to the church. The government didn't have anything
Yeah.
to do with your marriage,
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
which is,
I did not know that.
I mean, that's why I think marriage licenses should be got rid of to begin with. Like, it shouldn't be
Yeah.
gay marriage, straight marriage, any marriage. It should be you go to your church and get married, wherever that is,
Yeah.
whatever your church is, a gay church or whatever church it is, because it's your
Yeah.
church. Why does the government have anything to do with your? Anyway,
Yeah.
that's very political though. But yeah, because marriage licenses were invented to prevent interracial marriage, more black and white, but also Asian and white too.
Hmm.
Gotta protect those white
Interesting.
women.
Exactly.
All right, so my
What-
last question.
All right, your last question. This is another rom-com um, question. Okay. What is the highest grossing Korean romantic comedy? Okay, I'll give you some options again.
Yes, I think I
Um,
know this one.
you probably know this one.
We'll see.
Okay. My Wife is a Gangster.
That's awesome.
200 Pounds Beauty.
Okay.
The Classic. And My Sassy Girl.
It's My Sassy Girl, right?
Wait, what?
It's My
that
Sassy
your
Girl,
answer?
right? Yeah, that's my answer.
It's not.
It's not. Oh no. Okay.
Tricked you.
Well, I'm definitely gonna be drinking the soy sauce then, because I got 3 wrong. Unless
It's,
you get
uh,
this last one wrong. No, even if you get
It's-
this last one wrong, you only have
Right.
one wrong, right? Or do you have 2
I
wrong?
have one wrong. Yeah, I have one wrong.
Which one did you? Yeah, because you got this last one right. Oh man. Okay. All right.
It's 200 Pounds Beauty. 200 Pounds Beauty.
Is that about
It
a fat girl?
yes. Yeah. So it's actually based off a Japanese anime. They made this movie, Korean movie, based off a Japanese anime where, yeah, it's about like a fat girl, but I think she's actually really thin. But like in his like mind, she's like big or something. I've
That's
actually
really
never seen it.
strange.
I want to see it now. After like doing research and I read about it, I always thought it was My Sassy Girl because that's always been like the most well-known Korean romantic comedy. But doing all the research, I was like, oh, it's not this, it's not that, but it's that. I want to show you. I forgot how much it made. I should have wrote it down. But it's like in the top like 25. It's in the top 25 that rom-com
Dang.
of all the Korean movies made too. Like all like it's up there. It's the only romantic comedy in the thing. Usually all the top grossing is like all military movies
Yeah.
and like yeah
Oh, that's interesting. Well, that's good to know.
yeah.
All right, one more question for you, just for
One more
shits
question.
and giggles.
All right.
What? Oh, why were the first Chinatowns formed?
First what?
The first
Oh,
Chinatowns.
Chinatown.
And this is an Asian American history question.
Yeah. Why were the first Chinatowns made or formed?
Yes. This is an essay
Uh,
question.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I'm just gonna go with my gut feeling. I would feel like a way for the immigrants, the Asian immigrants, whether it be Chinese or whatever, to have a community where they can support each other and maybe like trade food and barter and stuff like that, and support each other in a land where they're not accepted. I think that's why I think that's why it kind of formed first. I would think, but I don't know if that's the real reason.
You're definitely not wrong. So you're right. There's another reason is also because they were forbidden from owning land and owning homes, and there are a lot of jobs they were not allowed to do. So they had to
Oh, yeah.
create their own
Create their own jobs
isolated
and
communities. Yeah, because otherwise they're gonna starve.
Yeah.
So yeah, all right, very good. So
right.
I am gonna drink. Your
Yay,
confidence
yay.
paid off. It's good that you were so
Yes,
confident.
everyone.
Ding 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 ding. All right, so I'm gonna pour the. Everyone can see. This is soy sauce going into my Batman cup.
She's not joking around, kids. This is for
There's
real.
actually a lot of soy
goodness.
sauce.
That's a lot. I wouldn't even let you just do half.
I know, it's not a very.
All
right.
Don't.
I won't, because as long as you don't drink the whole thing, the whole bottle, you're fine.
But that's like, that. No, stop. That's probably enough sodium for like half a year. Half a year worth of sodium.
This is gonna be terrible. All right.
Yeah, you're gonna wake up super swollen tomorrow.
Like, just get all bloated. That's it's okay because I can do it because I'm not really necessary for the film anymore.
This is for you guys out there. Boss is taking shots. I hope whoever lost you. I hope you guys are taking shots too.
You should. Whoever lost, you should. This is good
Bottom
because
side.
I'm not necessary for the film anymore, so it doesn't matter because I only wrote it. So like, you still have to stay around and live because you're an actor. You haven't done your part yet. All right, ready, everybody? Join with me, all you losers. 3, 2, 1.
Cheers. Oh.
Oh no, there was still some in there. I got it on my leg.
Oh my. Oh. Wow.
I actually really like that taste.
Oh.
Go back for more.
Oh.
If you take it like a shot, it's not so bad.
Right there.
I have it all over my face. I have it all over my leg.
It went down smooth.
It doesn't go down smooth. It's like salty in your throat.
Yeah.
But if you can shoot it past your tongue, that initial, it's like that trick. It's the same with any shot. Like if you can shoot it past your tongue and get it in the throat before. Tips for you guys on taking salty shots. All right.
There's a lot of information everyone learned today.
Yeah, everyone's learned a lot today, I think.
Yeah, I definitely did.